So here's my show and tell. These are the hillbillies that I painted up.
Oh, cool.
Your nose was bothering you?
They're old miniatures, so some of the faces aren't okay. Anymore. But
I've been on a nostalgia kick,
this is my
painting
one.
old Rogue Trader miniatures. 1980s,
Yeah,
40K,
I
yeah.
should say 80s.
All right.
Oh, she wasn't?
I love that one.
She kept you up?
Cool.
It's a great figure.
Oh,
gracious.
did you bring your phone,
This
babe?
one's good too. Very
And then
cool.
this is
Thank you.
the head guy for the other side. I got two separate
Right.
families.
Get down.
And these two, I love these two, the twins.
Wander.
Playing these
That's
two,
cute.
the twins, I wrote a
Ow.
special rule for them that if they're within 6
Oh,
inches
what are
of
you
each other,
doing?
they get an additional
There's new people
die for
here.
drawing.
What are you doing?
And they got Belcher.
That's how she
and
was with us yesterday. It takes a minute.
Old May or something like that, and they only get one shot.
You want to try and put that up there?
Well, I can attempt.
Yeah.
I like those figures. Those are
They
nice.
came out nice.
I'm not
Very cool.
the tallest.
Poor cat.
We're gonna
He's
be
like-
starting
I know.
very
He's like, everybody
soon.
else.
We got the scenario set up.
He's very needy.
Who's that?
Just wondering where everybody went.
Who is
Maybe
that?
Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Oh, who is
Oh,
that?
up the back where your hand is. Go up with the phone. Right there. Yeah.
All right, down you go. You say hi to Nay. You say hi to Carol. I think you're gonna go
Hi,
say hi to
Jan.
Carol, whether you want to or not. Here we go. Traumatized. Carol.
We'll sit right here and play. You want to sit right here?
All right, you got me plugged in.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh.
It looks as good as anything, so we'll call that good.
Too bad.
Long.
But it
didn't- it wasn't
Camera one, camera dos, camera trace,
Yeah.
quattro.
Was it just you two, or did
Hi,
your?
June.
Gonna have a foot
What
day.
do we got here?
Okay, put the
We got to look at this.
There's a bird.
Yeah, the birds are going to
Yeah.
come in this game.
1, 2, 3,
Fly
4.
over.
Even though,
Risque.
yeah,
even though it's you know
it's still that thing.
Ammo magnetism.
Yeah.
yeah right.
So anyway, yeah, it was just us.
So we got cards.
They're getting married and their roof had a leak, so they
Uh-oh.
have to fix their roof and
Uh-oh.
then pay for their wedding. So they're
Yeah.
See, look at him.
Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and we are playing a live game of Pulp Alley today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. See if we have anybody on here. Throw a chat in there if you're on here. Might not have. Perkysaurus! Perkysaurus! All right. Playing a Lemuria campaign all weekend long. We have Mr. David Lowe, we have Charlie, we have Nay. Everyone's strategically, carefully positioned off camera.
I came
So,
over here.
I know. Look,
You're
everybody, it's the
welcome.
world's most dangerous Bessie. Here comes Nay.
Yay!
Here comes Nay. Yay! Here comes Charlie. Yay!
Yay!
Dave, come on in here. Dave, come on in here.
It's the group.
Carol, come on in here. We lost somebody. Who did we lose? Charlie, get back over here.
No, I can see him. I can see him.
Oh, okay. All right. Carol's in here.
Yay.
There's David Lowe back in the
There
back.
he
There he is. Hello, everybody. All right. Charlie and Nay drove all the way from Michigan, and Mr. David Lowe and his lovely wife Carol drove all the way from New Mexico. So, crazy fun. We're going to be playing Pulp Alley all weekend long. We're going to be trying to live stream as much of it as we can for y'all. If you don't catch us live, catch the replay, and we're going to be having a lot of fun. We're just playing through the Lost World of Lemuria campaign and seeing how that goes. So this is the second scenario. We played the first scenario. Dave Lowe played through it last night. He played the caravan attack and won it. Now Charlie and Nay are going at scenario number 2, which is randomly drawn. We don't know what scenario is going to come up, so we're just taking them as they come. And this is the Death Rides the Sky. So they've come here. They've heard that there are some treasures, some relics in this area. I'm not going to go over a lot of the history of the campaign, but it has a really cool story as far as, you know, this undersea kingdom that has existed for thousands of years at the bottom of the Indian Ocean, protected by, you know, science and magic and a combination thereof. But it is a world in decline, a world in crisis, and the Queen of Lemuria has decided to take vengeance upon the surface world and is causing all kinds of natural disasters there. So scientists and other people have come to Lemuria to find out what's going on. You could say that the Dundee scholars could be what would be considered like part of that scientific expedition. And then we also have Minerva and her gang of ruffians are here for the loot. They really are here for the power, the magic items, the loot. So probably not here for their health.
I think they're here for the spa.
For the spas. For the spas.
Treasure mongers.
The money.
Money, and I heard there's a great mud bath.
Oh.
We do have a man-eating plant on the board.
We do have a man-eating plant, so we'll have to remember the rules for that as well.
Does that mean that the female characters are safe?
Does not.
I think it does.
Does not mean that.
I am no man.
Somewhere there's a card that has the rules for the man-eating plant.
Right.
And I'm
Let's
drawing a
see.
blank as to what movie that was from, that she got to kill something because she was a her, not a him.
Oh, come now.
It's
Lord of the
early.
Rings.
I'm guessing-
Oh, that was, okay.
This is the very
No,
last big thing in
so-
Lord of the Rings.
There's the rules for the man-eating plant. So I think
It's still early.
the area around the area directly around the man-eating plant is perilous. But if you run within 6 inches of it, I think, or is it 12?
If you run within 6 inches of the man-eater, they encounter a peril.
Okay.
It's horrific.
So remember the 6 inches comes.
Optional.
What are you
Is
doing?
anybody wearing this, or are we just going to put it in a central and try and
Right
get
now,
you?
it's just kind of sitting.
Okay,
Does
all right.
somebody need to wear it? I don't think so. I think we can probably just set it there.
No, that's fine. That's what I figured you were going to do. But.
Yeah. Okay.
You can put it closer to them if you want that way.
Okay. All right.
They
We'll
can
set
hear,
it.
yeah.
Well, though, yeah. Well, people move around a lot in this
Okay.
game. It's not really a sit in one spot sort of game.
You can mic 'em up.
So, well,
Well, maybe not Nay.
Yeah, we can only mic one of them up.
I'm just as bad.
It's Saturday morning.
Yeah, I know. This is not Saturday morning cartoon time.
So Charlie's starting off as director. We've already drawn cards. How many turns is this scenario?
7.
7 turns. Okay. Okay.
I
Charlie,
think we're on the ball.
you get to start things off. What do you think you're going to do? Are you going to activate the first character, or are you going to make Nay go?
I'm actually going to make Nay go, I think.
All right, Nay, what do you think you want to do? So the real treasure is in the middle, but, you know, there's a treasure sitting over here as well. Watch out for the circling. You can see up above the jungle canopy, there are pterosaurs, pterodons circling up above in the sky. So you have to be careful.
What's
There's some activity over here.
What's the diameter
6
range?
inches.
6.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's a big 12-inch circle. All right, what do you want to do? Are you going to go first? I'm sorry. Yeah, you're going first. Who do you want to activate?
Nay's going to go first.
I guess I'm gonna move this.
Okay, how far do you want to go? You want to go all the way to the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. 12-inch move will get you all the way to the hill. And you have more than that. It's a 16-inch
Let's
move.
go 16.
Okay. That's going to put us
Well-
up into the peril, and we're going to have to stop there. We can't traverse a perilous area on a fast move like
okay.
that. So we will have to stop there. All right. Charlie, are you gonna now? I apologize because this is a two-person mount. One of those characters has to be the one that just moved it. Who is actually driving the
The
thing?
one in front.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Ramjeet is
Ram,
driving,
yeah.
or the
He's driving.
operating the skimmer here. So he comes flying up there. So you'll notice that Minerva has not activated this turn, so she still has her activation. Charlie, you want her to continue, or are you going to go now?
No, I'm gonna go now. And
Okay.
we can't move 12 and then do any actions now in this.
You're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't move over 6 inches and shoot because of the Lemuria campaign rule. And of course, you can't move over 6 inches and normally perform an action anyway. But you can certainly run 12 inches. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with moving 12 inches.
I'm gonna go ahead and move Dundee up to the plot point.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So
gee,
you are
he
there.
looks like he's within 6 inches of that flying thing.
Oh,
I'm not, because I measured
pretty
it.
close.
I
Pretty
measured
close.
it.
Pretty close, though. Charlie, you're still the director. Do you want to continue activating, or do you want Nay to go? There is a limited line of sight on this scenario, so we cannot see over 12 inches in this one. So even if he wanted to shoot at her, he could not have done that from where he was. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate 2 more times before
Okay.
I ever do anything.
All right.
And I'm just gonna put these up here with him.
Okay.
Watch
So
out
you
for
are
that
there.
crazy monkey.
Okay. So that means he's activated all his characters. Nay, you still have your activations. So who do you want to move next? So this turn 1 is always a lot about just some maneuvering around, kind of getting into position.
I'm gonna move these guys.
Okay. They can run 12.
Yeah.
Where are they
They're
headed
just
off
gonna
to?
be a.
They're headed there. She's got her sights on the big one. She is heading towards the big treasure. So a big 12-inch move.
And puts them between.
Gives them some blockers, some
Yep.
meat, some meat
Yes, thank you.
shields.
Yep.
There they are, blocking for Nay.
And then let's
Let's see what is. So Minerva probably wants to get off the mount now.
Yeah.
That will end her move. Dismounting does end your movement, so we'll just set her. I guess maybe we want to put her in contact with the hill. Make sure that we're clearly in contact with it, because that is going to be a perilous climb to get up to
Right.
the top of it, or to get to that next level. All right. I don't think she has anything else to do, so that was a nice quick turn on turn number 1. Dave, what happens now? What happens
we
now?
Move the
Pterosaurs.
pterosaurs.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the ones that are circling above.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get to add a new one, though?
At the end of each turn, we place 1 additional circling marker.
Okay.
3d6 from the center. Of
Oh,
the
you're
board.
rolling. Go ahead.
Yeah, you told me I
Dave.
had to roll it earlier.
All right, so we're going to do for this one here. 10 inches off
towards Minerva's little.
Thanks,
the
Charlie. I
markers that
thought you
are on
were
the
my
table,
friend.
move 2d6.
Oh, okay.
Take the
Well,
6 out of there.
all right. Let's take the 6 out.
Yeah, take that 6 out.
Oh, well, I guess it is 6. That's going to be close enough to put it on top of Minerva, though.
Mm.
Okay, so 2d6 in this direction, and then for this one, let's see where this is. Right on top of Minerva, Charlie. Why did you do that, Charlie? Why would you do that?
Because she had it too easy. She got right up to the mountain.
Why
I mean, come
would
on.
you do that to Nay? All right.
I thought you were
and
my
I
friend.
know. I can't believe you drove all this way
You've played
just
games
to be
with me for
just to be
what,
mean.
almost 15 years, and you don't know better yet.
All right. So now another circler is coming in.
Right? And this
Now
one
all
has
those are
3d6.
right now are perilous areas, but they definitely engulf her entire length. Okay,
Oh,
now
yes.
we got
There we go.
11 inches off towards this. Okay, So it's over there. And it does not have Charlie underneath it. Okay. All
That's
right.
convenient.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So
Mhm.
this.
It'll go bad for me later. It's just the way it works.
So everybody
I-
here.
I let him, feel like he's
Lull
gonna.
him into a false sense.
She does, and then she just totally lays me to waste.
All right. All right.
Anybody within
Oh,
6 inches of the
There
counters?
are. When they activate, right?
Right.
They're not going to do anything now. So Charlie is still the director. Charlie is adding a steady aim to his hand. Nay, you are adding a stumble to your
What do
hand.
you guys even got
A
over there? I
stumble.
didn't see what you guys
A
pulled.
stumble. Oh
Ooh,
man,
an
I got an
I'm
alright, a
warmed
lucky
up.
break, and a warmed up.
that's some
That's
good
Yeah.
stuff.
Out of ammo, stunned, and uncanny, and stumble.
Okay. All right. Charlie is still the director. We're starting turn number 2. This is the Death Rides the Sky scenario. Okay, we're going to leave it in there?
Yeah.
No, I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Yeah, I have a mental block about it. We're starting turn number 2.
Alright.
I can't. I have to pull one.
Sorry.
Charlie, are you going to activate first here, or are you going to make Nay activate? What, sir, are you
Before I
going
go,
to do?
When the pterosaurs move, does that cause an issue with them immediately, or is it at the beginning of the turn?
What the pterosaurs are, the markers, is they are perilous areas.
Okay,
so there's
so they're
now a
gonna get-
perilous area. So when each one of these characters activate,
They're going to get.
they
a
will
card.
have to deal with the perilous area that
Okay.
they are in. So they will
Let me talk
each
to the
get,
triplets.
the triplets could easily get something coming down to chew on them.
Well, I think because Milligan is a curious monkey.
I've heard
she's,
that.
She's
I've
going to go
heard
ahead
that.
and attempt that plot point that we're
nice.
standing around.
Okay, Milligan activates. Nay, do you have a card that you would like to play? When no, not really,
Mm-mm.
huh? Okay, so here is the peril.
2 with Vanessa Cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning. She's got the finesse.
Yes,
That
she
monkey,
does.
I tell you. She's not the most cunning, but when it comes to monkeys, she's fairly cunning. As far as monkeys are concerned, they don't get much more cunning than
She
Millie.
gets 3d8.
3 die 8 in her finesse. Now, that will probably do it. I'm not saying you can't do it with 3 die 8. Well, I mean, it is Charlie, but you
Oh.
could discard one of your cards to get a bonus using your acrobat ability. Do you feel like you want to do that, or are you just going to stick with it?
It only works for finesse, which is what she's
Finesse or
using, yeah.
dodge. Finesse or dodge.
No, I think she.
You
she's
see-
just gonna
oh,
do it on her own.
oh, he's going to let it
Blind
go.
dice.
No,
He
you're not
says he
rolling
can
on
do
my
it.
dice. I'll roll. All 3 of them will be 1s if you do that.
They have keen senses. Once per turn, may give one of your characters a +1 bonus for a peril. The Dundies have the keen senses perk.
Oh, okay.
So once per turn, you can give one of your characters a +1 bonus for a peril. Would you like to do that right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Adding an extra dice in there. Snuck that dice in.
Alright.
Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed.
I
Pip,
rolled it
Pip.
in there. You
It's
ready?
not on Pip.
Do what?
It's not on Pip.
Oh, okay. All right.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, easy.
Okay. Got them
Easy.
all.
No
Got them
problem.
all. Sorry. So I'm just going to give you that so we can keep track that you remember that you have that. Okay. All right.
So that was the peril.
That was the peril. So
So
now
plot
it's
point?
the plot point. Let's see. Do you have
3.
Hey, before we go any further, would you like to use your lucky break and draw 2 cards right now?
Yes.
Okay. So
That was
lucky
what I was
break
gonna do.
is use,
You got a sucker punch and distraction.
sucker punch, and
Oh.
distraction.
yeah.
That's
Come in
dirty.
handy.
You might actually win a game.
Well, it's turn 2. Let's not be jumping to conclusions here. Turn 2.
And
Okay.
I drove 15 hours.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Now you need 3 successes, little Millie.
Mhm.
3 successes with
Should've kept that
shoot,
other card.
finesse, and cunning. You have yourself. She has 3 die 8. You did not use acrobat last turn,
Right.
or on your last challenge. You could use acrobat now. Discard one of your cards and get Millie a 4th dice. What do you think you're gonna do?
Wow, I've got such good cards for a change. I usually have crappy cards and don't care.
I know.
Um,
Yeah, but you can't just count on not rolling them,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
I'm
you
gonna-
gotta do something, right? You can use.
I'm
going
going
to
to use my warmed up as. an
I
extra
think that was
die.
a good choice. I think that was probably the one that I would have recommended. All right, so he's got 4 dice. All he has to do is get 3 of these. 1, 2. They got all 4 of them. Oh my goodness! Charlie's not holding back.
Right.
Charlie, he's taking no prisoners. He
It's
says.
that crazy monkey,
Take
I'm telling
no prisoners. Hey, Randy Wendell, thank you so much for joining this morning. Rick, thank you so much. Vern, we got to get you over to Casa Pulp Alley sometime. Also, Neil Morgan, thank you so much for everybody for joining this morning. We're having a lot of fun. We have Nay and Charlie from Michigan. We have Mr. David Lowe and Carol from New Mexico. We're playing through the Lost World of Lemuria campaign. Live.
Oh, no. That was our.
Yeah,
That was.
Oh,
our-
I'm sorry. Here, I think it was right there.
Oh yeah, that was right there.
you. So I went over and snuck a reward card, and I got
Okay.
the
So Millie's carrying it.
discard 1 fortune card to draw 2 cards.
Okay. So Millie has it. Yeah.
Yes.
Stack it under Millie. There you go. All right. My goodness, he's just running away with this. But you know what? This scenario all comes down to that major plot point, and Nay is really in a position to get there.
No.
So we'll see. She says, fine, you get the weak stuff. She's going for the big treasure.
I
She
don't
is
know.
going
That's
for
a
the
good.
big
That's a
treasure.
good helper.
That
right
is. That is.
All right. I am going to go ahead and move Dundee then.
Okay.
Up to into contact with,
The
hill.
With the hill, yep.
and then I'm going to activate Lady Elaine
Yep.
again and do the same thing.
Okay. They are both up
They're
to the
leaving Millie behind to play with whatever
Very
she
good.
got that out
Very
of.
good. Now these green markers out here represent an area that there are pterodons directly overhead flying. So it is a large 12-inch circle. Oh, I keep bumping that thing, don't I? But they were just outside of the range of the pterodon. It basically represents a perilous area. But if the pterodons spot you, they may come down and come down to eat you. And that's where we're at. I tell you what, that's all of the Dundees, and now Minerva's going to have to do something. What is Minerva going to do? Who's activating next?
Well,
Sweetie,
I'm
can
gonna
you
try
give
and
me a
get
tea?
her up there. So.
Okay,
So I
so
got a bunch of perils
when
to
she
do.
activates, Charlie, you don't have any. Well, yeah, you do. Do you want to play that distraction on Minerva?
Yes.
Okay, let's whip it out. Give it to me.
Just wait.
Whip it out there, Charlie. All right. Well. Charlie whips it out pretty quick from what I hear.
Saturday morning.
Just having some tea.
Right.
Leave it for Saturday night at least.
All right. So Minerva is distracted for this entire activation. She's going to suffer a -1 to her might, finesse, and cunning. Luckily, she's got an uncanny in her hand, so maybe she's going to be able to handle it. When she activates, is she going up that hill?
Yes.
Is she? She says, can't stop her. You can't stop that gal. So she's going to. She's got some abilities, doesn't she? Let's see. Nerves of steel. She gets. Well. Nerves of steel would let you ignore that -1 penalty. How about that? So she's going to get a peril for trying to go up that hill.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is. 2 with finesse or cunning.
Now,
2 with...
does she get a peril for being within range of that?
Oh, you're right, Charlie. Oh, he is such a stickler.
Sorry to be
Such
a
a
stickler.
stickler. So that's actually her first peril, is for activating inside this perilous area. I want to remind everybody that although she is within the circle of maybe 2 different pterodon things here, that all that means is that she is in danger. Not double danger, not triple danger, not 4 times danger. That just means she is in a dangerous area and she gets a peril. Just remember that. It doesn't mean that she has to take 2 perils. The peril is 2 with finesse, or will you come roll over here on this one? All right, let's see it.
Nailed
And
it.
she
Oh,
does
easy.
indeed.
Oh, here
All
we
right.
go.
All right,
Yeah.
so she gets past that one, but now if she's going to go up this hill, she gets another peril.
One with cunning.
1 with cunning.
She's pretty cunning.
Now, do you want to use 3 die 10? You only need 1. Do you want to use your nerves of steel here?
Nope.
If you don't, you only get to use 2 dice.
No, I'll use it.
You're going to use the nerves of steel to ignore it. Okay. All right. 3 dice. Need 1. Got it. All
look at
right.
that.
All right. So she is going up that hill now.
It's those blue dice.
So a 6-inch move is going to get her up the hill. But that's going to end her activation there.
Now, since I've already passed the peril, am I going to have to do it again the next time?
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that awful? Who writes this stuff?
Right.
So the peril represents that she is in a dangerous area. The dangerous area doesn't go away just because you, right? If you were in a burning building and you moved halfway through the building, the danger doesn't go away just because you're halfway through the burning building and the roof is falling in on you, right? The danger is still there, so she's going to have to face the danger again on the next turn. Yes, indeed.
Now, can she see them down here?
No, not really. Doesn't look like she can. You know who she can see
The
is
monkey.
Milligan, though.
Mm-hmm.
What is he over 12 inches?
Uh-oh. He is
He's
not.
over
Mm.
12.
So she cannot see the 2 that are lurking at the bottom of the cliff, but she can see Millie over there. Is she going to take a pot shot
Might as
at
well.
Millie? That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
That is the spirit.
So the 2 rules about Lemuria is that you cannot run or you cannot move over 6 inches and shoot in the same activation. The other rule is that you can only shoot once per turn. So this will be her 1 shot this turn. All right. And there's a story reason why it's limited like that, but
And Millie is going to dodge.
yeah, I
Aw.
figured. I figured she wasn't gonna throw poop back at her or something like that. All right, so Nay, let's see what you get. A
Oh,
4 and a 5. I don't know if you're gonna be dodging that. I don't know if you're gonna be able to dodge that. Let's see it. All right, let's see it. Go ahead. 4 and a 5. Oh yeah. My gosh, Charlie brought his good dice
did.
today. Holy cow! I don't think he's rolled anything lower than a 4 all day long.
He's got the goods.
He's got the goods, and he don't mind whipping them out. Okay.
I got 2 children to prove it.
Oh! I don't know what he's talking about. I was just
You
talking.
don't?
I don't know what he's talking about. All right. Nay, you may continue. Oh, she's switching dice.
Right.
Stand back. Stand back. She's bringing out the fresh set of dice here.
Okay.
Hold up. Now it's getting serious. Now the gloves are coming off. The gloves are coming off. Nay, who's going to activate next over here? You still
Oh,
have
this
a
looks like
bunch
some
of
scary dice,
characters.
too.
And every one of them are going to have. She's bringing out the scary
They
dice.
do look scary.
She's bringing out the dice with the angry eyebrows.
They do look a little frightening.
All right. Who is going to activate next?
Aggressive dice.
Aggressive dice. She still has that uncanny in her pocket.
Yeah.
She can still avoid something. Who do you think you want to activate next?
I'm going to take him off of the
Okay.
scooter.
And that does end his activation when he gets off, so he
Yep.
is done there.
Did he have to take a barrel for that?
Yes, you are correct, because he's within
Yes.
6 of that, so give him a peril.
Okay,
It
okay.
is 1 with might.
1 with might. He
Oh.
has 3 die 8 in might.
Ramji is mighty.
He is mighty. Don't see anything else. We'll roll it here. 3 die 8. And you only needed 1. You got it.
I got it.
Okay, so he passes his peril, and that was for the pterodon. That was because they're activating inside. There are pterodons circling right above them here. If they fail the peril, I think that means not only do they take the damage, but I'm pretty sure a pterodon actually descends to fight them. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of hoping for it. Okay, you have to keep activating. One of the triplets is going to have to activate. Let's say it's this fella back here.
Yeah.
You activate this fella first, so he's going to get a peril when he
Yep.
activates. So this could be the end of the triplets.
Don't say that.
One with finesse. Now, Nay, you can, if you could try to use your 1d6 of finesse,
Or I can dodge.
or you could try to dodge this. What do you think you want to do? You have 3d6
try
in
to
dodge.
dodge.
Okay, now that will end his activation. So go ahead and roll it. And you got it.
You got
Now,
it.
one thing he could do, he could move an inch in any direction. You could move back an inch, which may or may not help. You're certainly still going to be in range of them. Or you could actually move an inch forward, you know.
And then take another peril.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't know what you want to do, Nay. What do you want to do?
Oh, let's go up it, but that direction so we get away from the...
I don't have a lot of room to maneuver here. 1 inch is 1 inch, so that's what's the story of my life. So now the next one, we'll say it's this fella.
Oh, but don't I have to do a barrel?
No.
Oh.
No, absolutely not. That's who I said we were doing, so he's moving in that direction. The next fella... Oh, Nay had a really good question there, and she said, don't I have to take a peril for doing a dodge move into a perilous area? And no, you can go into the rule book and check that out. You do not get another peril for dodging into a perilous area. There's a reason behind that if you... So the next guy automatically passes.
Here we go.
You could still do his dodge move. Go up, and then the next guy. That was quite the dodge. The next guy needs 2 with cunning or might, and so he's gonna have to roll. Yep, 3 dice. Needs 2 of these. Does not. That means he takes a 2 dice hit, and even the uncanny is not gonna wait. Uncanny could help him. Uncanny could help him here. If you wanted to do it, you could add +1 to the success. And you could say he made it, or you could save this for a more important person and let your guy. Yeah, let the guy die. Let the guy die.
He's fine.
Let him take the
We're gonna
hits.
pass this.
He does pass it.
You know, I believe Taco has been Employee of the Month.
He has been. He has been Employee of the Month.
He really does.
He
try.
has been Employee of the Month. So he gives it everything he's got. Now, he cannot move because he did not successfully dodge, so he is stuck there, but that will end his activation. That ends the turn. Dave, what do we need to do at the end of this turn?
We need to move the plot point markers. Or not, sorry, the pterosaurs.
Okay,
Yep.
so the ones that are in play
Yeah, 2d6.
only move 2 dice 6 in a random direction. Okay, so let's say we're going to do this one. So they haven't spotted anybody yet, and they're flying away from Nay.
nice.
What
Yes.
is up
About
with
time.
that? They're
we gotta
giving up.
fix
I
They're
changed
giving
my
up.
dice.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what it was. 8 inches off this way. Well, that's probably going to get away from most of your folks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I have one more over there. Let's see where that goes, Charlie. Let's see where that one
Right
goes.
on lucky. Right on.
12 inches towards the major plot point. 12 inches off over this away. And yeah, it's going to land right up there on top of that hill. Look at that. Look at
So
that
2
right
barrels
there.
again.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it's going to land right up there on the hill. And I think I get another one. Don't I
Yes,
get another
you
one?
do.
Oh, I get another one.
3d6.
3 dice 6 in a random direction is where this one's going to appear. So this is a nesting area for the pterodons. They're trying to avoid...
Go ahead.
13 inches off this away. Way over here.
You hear Bubba?
Okay, that looks like
You
it
Joey?
might be out of range of everybody. Except for one fellow. Yeah. All right. We're starting turn number trace. Charlie is still the director.
Yep.
Charlie, you're adding a misfortune to your hand.
Ooh.
There you go,
Wow.
breakaway.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
But Charlie's got that misfortune. Wonder what he's going to try to cancel here. This will be interesting. We're starting turn number 3. Minerva is within striking range of the big treasure. Within striking range. Charlie, what are you going to let her go get that, or are you going to try and get up there and stop her?
Oh no, she's not going to just walk away with that. I am going to move Dundee. Start him up the cliff here.
Okay, so he's going to get a peril. Bessie?
2 with might or finesse.
2 with might or
Yeah, we can do that.
finesse. Now he has that wild card ability, and that's pretty interesting.
What does that one do again?
He can discard after he rolls for a peril, if I remember right.
Yes. Once per turn, after you roll for a challenge,
Yeah, which is a peril.
you
or-
may
or a
discard to add 1
Yeah,
success.
yeah. So
Okay,
it's hard
cool.
to stop
So
him.
if I blow this,
Yeah, you can discard. Yeah. All right, let's
Just gotta
see
get
it.
one.
Let's see. Yeah, all you gotta do is get 1, and you got
Got
the
it.
2 you needed.
Yes.
So
Good on
he's
you.
gonna scurry up the hill, 6 inches, and now we're gonna put him up here. Now, that's also moving into
Oh,
the
I was gonna
dangerous
play
area.
Hold on.
What?
I was gonna
I'll play
this
out of
on-
ammo.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Out of ammo when he activates to keep him from shooting when he gets up there. Okay. So climbing the cliff was a peril, but you're also moving into a perilous area for. Oh wait, doesn't he have
He
something?
has Lucky Devil.
He has
Yeah.
Lucky
yeah,
Devil.
he has Lucky Devil.
What does that do?
The opponents cannot play
Yeah.
fortune effects when
Sorry.
Lucky activates.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
I was gonna
I'm
bring
gonna
that
give
up when
Nay
you were
her.
talking.
I'm gonna give Nay her out of ammo back. He's moving into another perilous area, and that is he will get a peril for that as well. So he's moving into range of the pterodon.
Stupid birds.
2 with finesse or cunning. Why did it have to be birds?
Yeah. No birds.
Honestly,
So
I really
3
hate
die
those.
10 of finesse, and he's rolling it. He only needs 2. And man, that guy, he can't. Those are some weighted dice. I've heard about those kind of dice before.
You know, I've seen them in movies, and they were
I've seen
always
them.
green.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he
All right,
is.
so he could shoot now.
Yeah, he's going to shoot.
I don't think you want to try and shoot it at Minerva. She's a dead eye. Get it? She's got one eye.
So you got one
Okay.
eye. Yeah.
That was
So
that,
I
was,
have-
that was tacky. That's just
I
tacky.
have 3d10 to shoot with.
All right, 3 die 10, and he's in short range. That's gonna give him
And
another
I also
dice.
have a steady aim.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh!
So before I shoot, I add another
Oh.
one.
Oh, I
If we're
didn't
gonna
know.
play nasty,
I
I'm gonna
didn't-
play nasty.
Oh. So how many dice do you have in that
I am
cup?
rolling 4d10.
Okay, getting out another one for the short range, brother.
Oh yeah.
5d10. All right,
Do I hear 6
Minerva.
dice anymore?
Minerva.
I got
Boy.
4 dice.
Now, you could just say whatever and break away and move 1 to 3 inches in any direction, including on top of the plot point. Or you could try and shoot back. You're not a bad shot with 4 die 10. What do you think you want to do here?
Is that 4
Do
with
you,
the close
do you
range?
dodge it or do
No,
you...
let's just dodge it.
Okay, so she says, let's go ahead and let him roll. Let's go ahead and let him roll and just see what he gets. 4, 3. Oh, look, he finally got a miss. So he got
Oh, that would
4
have been a hard one to
successes.
bet.
So this would be a good one to play breakaway on, and that's going to allow her. Normally, when you disengage, you've got to move away from whoever was shooting at you. But in this case, breakaway says 1 to 3 inches in any direction. Charlie,
Hmm.
you have a
want a
misfortune in your hand.
I do, and I'm
You're
going
gonna
to
let
play
this go, or
Ooh.
oh, I can't. I tell you.
it.
He said we'll play on
Just when you
Leslie's.
think he's gonna be nice, he might get left here in Oklahoma.
No, he's driving.
It's my car.
It's his car.
Oh, okay.
He says no to the breakaway, and he wants to see you roll it. What was it that he got?
2 7s and
I don't know. I
8,
think you
10.
should re-roll.
I'll re-roll.
No. Don't do that. We remember what it was. What was it?
I know he
I
had
know
a
I had
10
2 7s and an 8 and a 10.
Okay. Is
And
that
a
the
2.
roll?
And a
I
And a
got
2.
Don't forget
Okay.
two.
I
All right,
can't
all right.
forget that too.
All right, Nay.
Oh.
Show him what a dodge can do.
Oh.
Oh!
You
Is
dodge
two tens?
2 of
two
them.
tens.
2 10s will dodge 2 of his. And that means you're not going to be able to stop the other 2. The 6 isn't big enough to stop anything. You're going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. 2 dice health check. And she is injured.
You know what they
Adding-
say about paybacks.
Oh!
I heard they're biznatchies.
Yeah.
Biznatchies?
That's what I heard.
Oh. Oh, such language. Clutching my
Well, it is Saturday morning. So, I mean,
I'm
Clutching.
trying to get.
clutching my pearls here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I could have shifted my dodge dice down and gained a +2 dodge.
Oh, you have quick dodge.
Oh, well.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to roll those D10s.
No.
you wouldn't have been able to get the
yeah.
10s that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have been. Okay.
But if you really want to, I'll let you.
hmm.
Your generosity. knows
Yeah.
no bounds.
Getting over.
She's still injured, so it doesn't matter. either way.
Okay.
What do you want? for next?
Charlie.
Now,
You still. So you have activated your first character. Nay is not activated. So
I'm
just-
going to have her activate.
Oh, now that you've
Oh,
injured
there
her,
we go.
can you see what he's doing? Do you see what he's
I
doing?
see it.
I say, she's just gonna go get the treasure. You think that little injury is gonna stop her?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna stop her.
Not Deadeye Minerva.
Yeah.
Get
All
it?
right, what you gonna do here, Nay?
Well, I guess I'm gonna get a couple of perils.
Oh, you are. You're right.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
Where are you activating?
Peril number 1.
Okay.
For activating in a perilous area, and it is 1 with finesse. I think she can do that standing on her head.
No, she's never going to make that.
Oh, you know what? She's injured, so you got 3 die 8.
It's 8s instead of...
Yeah, she's
Oh.
injured. Oh, that's just dirty. Just dirty. Just dirty pool. And you got
Oh.
it. Easy peasy.
Easy
All right.
peasy. That's the
You can
first
actually use that an inch to move an inch in the direction of the plot point, sorta. And then for the pterodons, 2 distinct perils. 1 with cunning or might. She's got 3 die 10 in cunning as well. So
So
she'll be
3
rolling
die
3
8.
die 8.
Eight.
Yep, 3 die 8. And she got that as well. So she got both of her perils.
There we go, so
And
good.
she can now continue her activation.
Put me on
I
the-
said she shouldn't have dodged.
Right.
That was, yeah, she's where she is. She did not do that move.
Right. Put me on the
So,
plot point.
yep, you are on
There you
top
go.
of the plot point now.
Okay, and after all that,
Now
I
you
could
get
attempt
another-
the plot point.
Now you
right?
get a peril.
Now you get
Look
a
at
peril.
that. Ta-da!
One with finesse.
With
Oh,
finesse.
easy.
3 die 10. A 3 peril turn. So 3 die 8. 3 die 8. Yep. All right, here she goes. She gets up there. She's rooting around in the nest. She got the 1 success she needed. Oh my gosh, boys and girls. She is 1 challenge away from getting the major plot point. Even though she is injured and bloodied, you get to play this after you
Oh,
roll.
okay.
After you roll, so that you don't have to use it unless you really need it. 2 successes with might or finesse. She's using her 3 die of finesse. And she got all 3 of
easy.
them, and the major plot
Ooh,
point is
just like
in
that.
Minerva's hands. But she is injured, boys and girls. She is injured. She doesn't get a random
Oh, she gets
treasure.
the exact
She
one.
gets the experience. She
Mhm.
gets the big treasure. So you have that.
Oh, and the scenario is extended
No,
by 1.
no,
Oh,
no.
no.
It is an action. See, first word says
Oh,
action.
okay.
So if she wants
Wants
to
to.
do that, she has to spend an action to extend the
Okay.
scenario. And once you get the major plot point, now I don't know that you would want to extend the scenario right now. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right. So, that also
makes
makes
her
you
the
the director,
director.
Nay.
Mm-hmm.
Now what are you gonna do? Do you activate next, or do you want to try and make Charlie activate a character?
He's gonna come back and try this one.
Well, The terrible thing
I
is
have to do
that
apparel.
yeah, they got pterodons floating over their head. So this fella's going to activate.
No.
No?
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Oh, Rami. Okay. Rami activates. Give the man a peril.
1 with cunning.
1 with cunning. Hey, he is actually fairly cunning with 3 die 8. Only needs 1. And you got it.
Woohoo!
All right. He can
Now my
continue.
dice are warm.
Now you're nice.
Now-
That's because you changed dice.
He can
There should
do
be
his
a- I think that's
activation.
in the rule book. You
Move
can't do
over.
that, but-
Switch
I'm
dice.
sorry. Once the scenario starts.
Once the scenario starts.
Yeah, it's on page 27.
So you move over there. You'll have to take a peril for attempting to rummage around for the treasure. 1 with might, finesse, or cunning. So 3 die 8. Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
And you got it. So you're past the peril. Now you have the plot point. You think you see some treasure over there. 3 successes with might, finesse, or
I
cunning.
got that uncanny.
I guess that, yep. I guess it's going to stick with might. He's got to lift up a large log to reach the treasure. Need 3. And she gets...
Press like.
Press like.
Press like.
Like and subscribe.
And she gets
Oh,
2.
wait.
But she's got
But
her
wait.
uncanny.
But wait, there's more.
And the uncanny adds +1 success, and it is captured.
Go
Yep.
get your card.
Treasure is captured. Draw your blue card, Nay. A random
+1
treasure.
to cunning.
Very cool. All right. He has himself another treasure. You are still the director. Do you want to continue activating, or do you want to try and make Charlie go now? What do you think you want to do?
Well, let's move that one.
That sounded like I'm going to take a peril.
Yeah.
I think he's just said, I'd like to take a peril.
I did good last time.
This one here, he's activating. Let's see what he gets.
1 with might.
1 with might. Now,
easy.
again, you have a choice. You could dodge it with 3 die 6, or you could roll that might. Remember, if you choose to dodge, that will end his activation, and he'll be done there.
You know what? I'm going to try it.
He wants it. He's going for it. 1 with might.
Yay!
He can continue his activation. What do you think he's going to do?
Go up between
Try and
Minerva
get...
and
Gonna try and get himself situated between them. You know what? He can do it. He
I
can
think
do
the
it.
pterosaurs are myopic. They can't see
He
more
can
than 2
do it.
feet.
He can do it. Yeah. So he gets up there to guard Minerva's caboose. That is a treasured caboose. So definitely don't want anyone getting a hold of that. All right. Nay, you are still the active, or you're still the director. You can continue to activate, or you can ask Charlie to do something for a change.
go ahead.
Oh!
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you paybacks.
So he didn't have to take double because of the pterosaur, right? Does it stack
I see
or
what you're
does it-
saying.
yeah.
No, you're right. It's a
Okay.
distinct. It's
It's
yeah.
just-
The
okay.
first one would have actually been for the
Bring
pterosaur, because that's just for activating there. But going up the treasure, yeah, you're exactly right. Dave
Okay.
says we got to do another
That's right.
another
Yep.
peril. So
Yep.
1 with might or finesse. Again, you would have the option to dodge it, or you could go for it the hard way and roll your 1 dice. All right. She says
There we
1
go.
dice is all she needs.
2 times.
A lady.
4 does it. 4 gets it. All right. Everything is as it was. Everything is as it was. He has no shooting skill, so he would not be able to get up there and shoot, but he has successfully got up there. Good. Thank you, Dave, for keeping us honest.
You know when you point something out like
so-
that, you automatically pass, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Just because.
I agree.
The real reason that she had to do 2 perils there is because they were clearly 2 different things. It wasn't just for, if it had been 2 pterosaurs, then that's just one danger, right? It's not 2 dangers. she not only did she have the danger for the pterosaur, she also had the danger for the nesting area. So that's why she had two perils there. Boy, we haven't seen a single pterodon so far. Yeah.
That's why I
Nea's,
said they
yeah,
can't
yeah,
see more
they
than
can't,
3 feet.
they-
So
yeah,
they don't know
they're
what's going on.
they're up there circling
We'll
around,
just,
and
maybe
they're
we'll just make a quick.
Yeah, Guess
We
the
may not-
Nay,
we may not
do you
see
want to
him.
activate now, or do you want to make Charlie go?
I'm gonna let Charlie.
Okay,
move
Charlie,
something.
Charlie.
So Lady Elaine is going to go ahead and make her attempt to start climbing the
She's
rocks.
going up the
Well,
rocks.
there's nothing up there to get.
Yes, there is.
Oh, all right. Well,
There's a big shiny orb that.
I don't
I
think
already
you
have
have
it.
you don't have anything other than you do have a peril for climbing up my rocks. One with might. I don't know if you can
2d6.
pull that off. I don't know if you're going to be able to get that. All right, let's see it.
That's the one you get more.
6. That's her weak spot.
Oh, he'll get it. He'll get it.
Now you could dodge it,
Mm,
but that'll end your activation.
no, we'll go ahead and do this.
All right, 2 die 6.
Oh!
1 and a 2 is not going to get it. A 1 die 8 health check. She is so she's going to have to roll a health check here.
2 die.
That's 2
Two
dice
dice.
because I failed both, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only one.
Oh, is it 1?
Yeah,
It's a 1.
I only had to have one, and I
I
failed
thought it was
one.
a 2 also.
Yeah,
And
she's fine.
she is not injured. But that will end her activation there. All right, Monkey.
Oh.
What's Monkey going to do?
Or
Oh, you want him to
yeah,
continue
who's
activating?
going, me or you?
Yeah, let the monkey go.
Okay.
All right.
Let the monkey go. Yeah, just move him over
In contact. Okay.
into contact with.
All right. All right. Stop there. Okay, baby. Where's... Okay. You still have 2 characters that have not activated.
Mhm.
What are they gonna do?
Now let's see where.
Are they gonna go up
Is
the
there
rock,
just
or
the 3? There's another one, isn't there? Where is it?
There's one over.
he's up here?
No, the
Oh, the plot points. Yeah.
no
Okay.
the green.
The terrace?
Oh,
pterodactyl.
Yeah.
There's one here. There's one here.
Oh, there it
There's
is.
one
Okay.
here. So yeah, they are in range. So it doesn't matter which one of them activates. That they're gonna get.
They're all around you. They
Yeah.
just don't see you.
Yeah. So maybe this guy with the
Yeah.
Kirk. One with might or finesse. Now again, you could dodge it. You don't have to try it the hard way. 1 dice or 3 dice. How do you want to play it?
No.
You gonna go for it?
Mhm.
All right. And not this time. So he's gonna have to roll a 1 dice health check, and
Oh,
he
no.
is down. All right. Same thing happens when the next one goes.
And does- when you
Oh.
Oh yeah, the pterosaur shows
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Even if the character goes down, the pterosaur shows
Right there,
up.
or where? Where?
No, where you were
Oh, okay.
standing.
Yeah.
It says, "Hey, look, a
Mhm.
snap."
Yeah. So this is where they were circling, but this one has actually come down. These are still up there circling overhead. There are others up there circling around, but one of them has broken off and come down to feed upon the corpse
Okay.
of Ujarak. Tasty.
What's a flock of pterosaurs? You know, like,
It's a murder.
is it a murder like the crows?
That works.
Uh,
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna move the other one because you've moved all of yours. That's
Okay,
the only one I got
so
left.
he activates and he gets a peril. The peril is 1 with might or cunning. Now
I'm gonna dodge.
you're gonna dodge. So she's going with 3 dice this time. 3 dice 6. All right, she got the one she needed.
Good.
She
did get
dodged
one.
it. So she could move an inch in any direction. Do you want to go up the hill? Do you want to go away from the pterosaur?
Away.
Okay, away a little bit. All right. Now, the pterosaur has not activated this turn, so it is a non-player character, so it will get its activation now, and it will try. It says, oh, well, here's another tasty morsel, and I'll come eat this one. Okay. The pterosaurs are rolling 2d6 to eat you. You can either try to dodge it with 3d6, or you could fight back with 3d6.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. It has 2d6 coming at you. You got nothing. You don't even have to roll.
Oh.
You could simply back away an inch if you would like
Sounds
to.
good.
Would you like to get on the mount or just...
Sure.
Okay, he hops on the mount. Hey, this is pretty cool.
Right.
I don't know how to drive it, but
I
here
don't
we
know how to
go.
drive it. We'll see where it goes. That is fun. That ends the activations. So the NPC moved, and now it is recovery checks. We have 2 recovery checks, Nay.
Yep.
You have 2 recovery checks. Who are you going to roll for first? You have Minerva, and you have Uzurok. So 1d6. You have your own dice and your own cup. So let's roll it over here.
There's more dice in here than that.
1d6 for Minerva. Need a
Minerva.
4 or better.
Remember, you need a
It's
1.
huge. Oh,
Yeah,
Fine.
good.
Oh,
She shakes it off.
Move the eye patch to the other side.
Uh-huh.
That one's out.
He's
Uzurok
gone.
is gone.
Should've done red and white
Uzurok.
dice.
right.
Should have done red and
Poor
white
little,
dice.
poor little Uzurok. Okay. That ends the turn. We're starting turn number 5. Cards. Nay is still the director.
Got end of turn.
Oh, end
End
of
of turn
turn
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Thank you, bud. All right, so we're going to move some stuff. The ones that are in play move 2d6. So this one, 6 inches off towards the edge of the table. This one, that's okay. 2 inches back this way, back towards Uzurok's corpse. They want some of that. Heard he was pretty tasty. 7 inches this way.
Now the important one. The one
All
on
right,
top
the
of
one
it.
up on top.
Oh,
2 inches this away.
Keeps
Oh,
him
he
in,
wants you.
it keeps him in range of everybody.
Now,
Doesn't want
3d6 for a new one. 3d6 and a random. They are all over the place. They smell blood. 10 inches off of that away. 10 inches off this away. Okay. We rolled all of our recovery checks. We're starting turn 5. Cards. Nay is still the director. Nay. Sucker punch.
Oh,
Charlie. Oh, another misfortune. Ooh.
that's good.
Those are
yeah,
ugly.
I'm gonna need that.
Those are ugly. All right, Nay, as the director, you get to decide. Are you going to get off that cliff? Are you?
I am. I'm
You're
hopping
You're
that
off
way.
that. So
Oh,
you're going to activate first.
Mhm.
Okay. She's going to activate first, and you're going to take a peril
2
trying to get off
perils.
of this.
Girls.
2 perils.
Yeah.
You're right. So first one is the pterosaur. Pterodon, whatever. 1 with cunning. She has 3d10.
Easy.
She's
easy.
back up to the big dice now.
Mhm.
She's back up to her big dice. And
Got it.
she got
Got
it.
it.
So, she avoids the pterodon. Now she's going to try and climb down the cliff. That is a second peril. 1 with finesse or cunning.
Oh,
All these
Going down
Yay.
is easy. Going down is easy. There's nothing wrong with
gravity
that.
helps.
3 tens! Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
There's an epic
She
success.
skips down.
That
Going downhill is easy. I've done that plenty of times.
I don't know. That could be a game changer right
Yes.
there.
Oh, oh, Charlie. Why would you do that? All
Because
right.
it's true.
So she has, she slides down the cliff, Doesn't really have anything to shoot at or do when she gets down there, so I think we're just going to call that the end of her activation. Nay, you are still the director. Are you going to continue to activate your characters? You're going to ask Charlie to do something.
No.
Is she gonna drive around there to where Minerva is?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? He's in a perilous area.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that. Look at that. He's in a perilous area. He's got pterodons circling above him. He's gonna have to roll a peril. Give me a peril.
Sorry.
Or
You're
dodge.
Oh, 3.
Oh, I'm gonna dodge.
successes. You have 3 dice 6. 3 dice 6. All you got to do is get 3 successes. Anybody?
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you could
I
blow
had 3
that.
10s last time.
You could do that. And so
Oh,
close.
almost.
Not this time. He's going to take 3 dice hit. And he is down. So that does knock him off of the mount.
Another pterosaur.
The mount will not...
He got it turned down, hit the accelerator, and it shot out from underneath of him.
I think it does move.
Does it wander?
I think it does. I don't think that actually counts as wandering. I could be wrong. Let's double check. Mount.
Oh, because he was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on it when he went down. So now skimmers don't typically wander.
It just kind of floats away a little.
Just list to the side.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he may have had a hold of the throttle when he went down. So. Uh-oh.
Or your mouse.
I don't know. Is this the right rule book?
Skimmers? Might be in the...
We don't look in the rule book enough for me
No,
to keep
there
track
you
of
go.
this stuff. Loose mount. Riderless mount. What?
No.
D8 in a random direction at the end of each turn.
Okay.
When a rider is knocked down or out, they are dismounted and the mount wanders D8 inches in a random direction. I don't think skimmers actually wander though. So I need to double check. Oh, it'll be more fun if it does. Just
Right.
roll a D8 and we're gonna move it anyway. Five inches off this way. And then it comes to a stop. All right.
Another pterosaur comes down.
Oh, another one comes down.
Why does another one come down?
Because you fell over.
What? Oh, right. Why does another one come down?
Because
She fell. Oh, that was for the other
If
one.
you fail,
Failed the peril.
Yeah,
you
Failed
failed
the
the peril.
peril. Okay, so it's coming down to eat. Hum yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
That's okay. Those guys were just fodder. So.
That's what they're there for. That's exactly what they're there for. He was supposed to bring her scooter to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she ran off. Oh, okay. You've activated 2 characters. Are you going to continue activating?
Yeah. Let's do our 2 perils for that dude.
Okay. Now maybe you don't activate him yet, right? Because by activating him, you're actually taking a high chance that he's going to go
Yeah.
down. If you just let Charlie go next, at least maybe he's in the way and protecting
Yeah.
Minerva a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I
How
mean,
far can he run?
he could go 12 inches. No, he's in a perilous area, so he could not move over 6 inches.
Okay, go ahead and go.
Charlie, what do you got?
Is this? Oh, I'm gonna move through a perilous area if I run around there. Lady Elaine, if they edge through,
Oh, okay.
there's a perilous area. And plus,
Yeah.
you got the perilous area.
I
for
think
the
that
stupid
thing only bothers you if you run. I think that thing only
I think
bothers
it
you
was
if you're
run,
moving
yeah.
over 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
At least with her, if she takes the peril, she can draw a card. She
That's right.
successfully
Yeah.
completes it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll move Lady Elaine. We'll try to move Lady Elaine 12 inches over towards. the
Okay.
neighbor.
All right. So the first thing. So you're running. Is that what I
Yeah.
just heard? Okay. So when you come within 6 inches of my plant, basically both of them are occurring simultaneously there. But I guess we'll do the pterodon first. So a peril for the pterodon. 1 with might.
That's
She's
not
got
good.
2 die 6.
Now, I want to do this so she can't
Okay.
shoot at me.
Okay. All right. So she's got an out of ammo on her also, so she won't be able to shoot this turn. Go ahead and continue your activation, Charlie.
I'm trying to decide if I want to play that misfortune to get rid of that.
Oh. Do you want to? Does he want to stop that?
Yeah, I'll play the
He
misfortune.
says
to get
no.
rid of that.
He says no. I'm gonna keep my.
I
shooting.
need to have the option.
All right. All right. So 2 die 6 on might, and you got the one you needed.
Yep. And you
So-
draw a card.
And you draw a card because she's sleuthy like that. Added a sidestep
got a
to your
sidestep.
stack. Now she moves. She's continuing her run. She's coming within range of the man-eating plant, and that means she's going to have to roll a peril for that as well.
And that's going to be 3.
And normally you
Oh.
can't run in a perilous area, but those are different, right? Because they got different rules.
3. It was a 3.
Thanks.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's actually like a difficult area. It's not
Okay.
really a peril.
Alright.
It's if your character runs within 6 inches of a man-eating
Yeah.
plant, they encounter a peril. So it is a peril, and if you fail this peril, you also, when you roll for a man-eating peril, you also roll. She'll also get a horror check. She'll also have to
If
roll.
she fails it.
No, either way. It just says whenever you roll for a man-eating peril, you also roll a horror check. So it has nothing to do with
Okay.
with failing. She'll get a horror. And it's spores. So it knows she's there. It's lashing out and trying to grab her. That's the peril, but it's also releasing its mind-affecting spores. So
Okay.
here's the peril.
So it wasn't a good idea, but she's going to do it.
No, I think it
Um,
was. I think it was
she's
definitely
I
a
think
good
that's
idea.
a great one.
Yeah.
She has 48 in cunning,
Yeah.
so
Right.
she's going to use that and just
You
try
only
to
need,
sneak by.
yeah, you only need 2 of these. 3.
3.
Sorry.
And I got
Aw.
3.
2. That's 2 8s. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
7.
7.
I thought
Sure
it was
looked
2
an awful lot
ones.
like
Yeah,
a
no.
1
It looked
to
like
me.
2
It's
ones
not a
to
1,
me.
it's got a line on the top.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what it is.
It's
okay.
a 1 with a top.
All
hat.
right, so you made it past that. You also get a peril. I'm sorry, a card. That's your card. That's
That's my
added to your
card.
hand.
Action,
Charlie,
character.
you're also going to have to roll a horror check now. A 1d8. And all you have to do is get a 4 or better.
2.
No, it's only 1d8, not 2.
Give the man a green card.
Oh,
How did you do that?
Give
Stop
the
it.
man a green card.
Stop it.
You and your witchy ways.
Yeah.
I come from a long line of witches.
And that is with a W.
It is. Well,
So they're not all bad. They're not all the the
Which-
cards aren't bad.
Renee knows this well because I have a tendency to pull the better cards out
Yeah,
of here.
there's
Now
good-
that I've said that, that's not going to
There's
work.
good
but-
things in there too. All right, let's see what you get.
could give you +1 shoot.
Lapse of reason.
Uh-oh.
Whenever you want this character to perform an action, you must discard 1 fortune card. If you cannot discard, then your action is canceled.
All right, no biggie.
Yeah.
All right, so just attach that to her.
Totally.
And she can continue her activation. So far, nothing has stopped her. Where did she start from? Right there
beside-
by Millie.
right beside you.
Where is she trying to get to, Charlie?
Just up within shooting ranges.
Okay, well,
so
she's in
it's-
shooting range right
and
now
then away
Oh.
from
of that.
possible issues.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That looks good.
Okay, all right. So you're like 2 or 3 inches away from her. All right, and Elaine is going to shoot.
Yes, she is.
Okay, so you would normally roll
2d6.
2 die 6.
2d6.
I'm not laughing at her.
Yes, you are.
2 die 6.
I don't think that's funny or funny.
I think it is. Is that my team? Does anybody else have
I
tea?
don't know if that was yours or Carol's.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
no.
think it's been open, has it?
I think that was yours.
I think it's
You were
yours.
drinking out of it a little while ago.
I don't think she.
No. You do have the option to. He's only got 2d6 in shooting.
2 die 6.
Yeah.
You moved over 6 inches, so that's going to give you a -1, but you got a +1 for the short range. So you're going to get 2 die 6.
Versus
Versus
shooting.
you can
3d10.
shoot back with 3 die 10, or you can dodge with 4 die 10.
I'm still gonna shoot. So.
I'm gonna dodge.
Yeah, you got to take the risk, don't you? He wants to stop her. 2 die 6 gets a 6 and a 4. You can roll it over here if you want to, Nay. 6 and a 4, and you blocked them both.
Easy.
7 and an 8. Look at that.
Blocked them both. Now you could move an inch away from her. Do you want to
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
All right. We'll scooch an inch away. And that means you're still the boss, and you can make Charlie activate the monkey.
Or Dundee, because he hasn't done anything yet.
Oh, yeah. You still have 2 characters left to activate. Have you activated all your stuff,
No,
Nay?
I haven't done.
Ramjeet and
Or
this
the
fella
guy
up
up
here.
on the
Yeah,
top.
these 2 guys
Yeah.
haven't activated. All right, make him activate, Nay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Move your monkey.
Move the monkey.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to hit that like button, get subscribed. If you're on there, throw something in the chat so I know you're watching us today. I really do appreciate you guys joining the Lost World Weekend. What are you going to do? Who's activating?
We're gonna activate Millie.
Okay, is she in range of anything? Yeah, she is. Okay, so
And
she'll
just
get a
being-
peril.
She's just being tactical at this point, trying to avoid that planet.
Well, how about if you avoid this, which is 3
Oh,
die.
hey, that's
The
just
pterodon sees you down there. Maybe. She's got 3 die 8 in finesse, though. And you could discard a card to give her an extra bonus in finesse. Or you could try to dodge it entirely and get 4 die 8. How do you think you want to play it?
I do the 4 to 8. She stays where she's at.
Well,
That ain't so bad.
For you.
I mean, yeah. Win some, lose some.
Yeah, she's just gonna make the climb. So 3
Okay.
to 8.
3 die 8. Need 3 of them.
Oh,
Did
only got 2.
not. Don't see a card over there, so now roll a 3 dice health check. That will end her activation there. Roll a 3 dice health check. And she is not injured. Okay.
So that's considered that he didn't take a hit, right?
Right.
No.
Well, you need to
No.
take a hit.
Oh.
No, he
took
took
a
I took a hit,
hits.
but he
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
he
could
took a-
play this on you and make him move.
You want to? Yes,
Okay.
you're exactly
So,
right. Yes,
question.
you could.
If I make him move into this.
No. Random direction.
Oh, random direction.
You can make him
Or
move,
do I want
but
to
he'll
make
decide.
him? Oh, that's the
He's
rest
already,
of this turn.
Yeah, he's already stopped.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, stumble him X inches in a random direction. The X is
2.
2 inches, and the random direction is into the hill. Okay, you are now inside the hill.
Now, does he take a peril now that he's in peril?
Yes. Yeah, you stumbled
'Cause
him
he
into
moved
a
in a
perilous
perilous
area.
area.
Yeah, you stumbled him into a
That is-
perilous area.
Practically dastardly.
I know. I love. That's why I love playing bad
2
people.
with
I'm so good
might
at
or
it.
Finesse. 2 with might or finesse. She has 3 die
I
8.
have 3d8 in both.
You can do that. That's a piece of cake. Got it. Okay. All right.
Take that, Miss Double Peril.
He still has 1 character that hasn't activated, so you can make him activate Dundee.
Go ahead and
Can
activate.
you tilt the camera up a bit?
And you still have 2 to go. So,
Mhm.
all right.
What's Dundee gonna do?
2 perils.
Oh, as soon as he
He's
activates,
gonna
he
get
gets
2
a peril.
perils. So
As soon as he activates, he gets a peril for the pterodon.
1 with cunning.
1 with cunning. 1 with cunning. What are you gonna do there?
well, I think I'm gonna roll 2d8.
Okay, that's not his good stat. 2 die 8,
Or he could
or you could dodge it
dodge
with 2 die 8.
which is 2d8, And I have a sidestep. I could add one.
Mm-hmm. And of course, that'll end your activation.
No.
Okay, he's going for it. 2 die 8 cunning, and you pass it.
Ooh.
That was just the first one, right?
Yep.
One more. 2 with cunning or might.
Now for activating in the perilous area, the cliff, the nesting
nest.
area.
So he has 3d10 in might.
All right, if you want to do that, that's up to you.
I only rolled 1.
Now, because of your wild card ability, you can discard one of your cards and add an extra success.
I'll discard the sucker punch.
Okay, Sucker Punch has been discarded.
Very cool.
You added a success and you passed, and that means you can continue your activation. Where are you
Good.
going now? Are you gonna go
Down
back
there and do 2 more
Are you going
perils.
down?
Yeah, he's gonna.
down the hill?
Well, no, actually, if he
Just
just
gonna go down the hill.
moves to the edge here, he can shoot at Minerva, can he, from there?
Yeah, you could also go off the hill. You could.
But
go,
I get a peril for moving
No.
down there.
no, because this is all the
Nobody'd
same
be
peril.
6 inches from.
Yeah, but he's not running.
Okay.
But what about the pterodactyl?
I
over
don't
there?
think he'll be within 6. I could be wrong. Where's my finger?
It's
Are you
roughly
touching
6.
my finger?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
roughly
okay.
6. Well, not really.
No,
That's up to you guys. I'm
No,
not gonna.
you're not.
It's my character. I can't judge on that one.
No.
you won't be if you're right behind her.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. We'll put
All
him
right,
down there.
So that's the peril of the nesting area. It's the same. It's the exact same peril, so it's not a separate peril. So he can get off the hill,
Mhm.
and then he can. Is he going to try to shoot Minerva?
Yeah.
I'm going to dodge.
All right. All right.
Ooh, Sean is painting a turtle dragon.
Oh.
Everybody needs a turtle dragon.
Right.
Jim Stoot is it Briscoe County's orb.
All right. So there's his shot. A 7 and a 10.
7 and a 10. Charlie, I'm going to let you roll one more dice just because I like you.
Oh, because of the range?
Sure. You could do it that way if you want. All right.
Another
So
10.
2 10s and an 8.
2
Yep,
10s and a
sure.
7.
Or a 7, sure.
Something
It looked like an 8 from here. Dodging 2 6s and a 9. Well, only thing you're gonna be able to do is stop that 7,
Mm-hmm.
and that means she's gonna take 2 hits.
Ooh.
2 hits. You
Uh-oh.
could do that, Nay. 2 dice health check,
Nobody's ever felt that.
and she fails
Oh.
it. Minerva is
Nobody's
bloodied,
ever failed that? Is that what you
bloodied,
said?
bloodied again.
Except for me, like last night.
She is
And I did it
bloodied
with 3d10.
again.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that was rough.
And Charlie won the fight. That
Oh.
gives him back control of the director. You've activated all your characters, though, so the
No,
only
let's see.
I-
I got
no,
this
he
one.
needs
Charlie
me.
has
Oh, yeah.
activated all
So,
of his
yeah, go
characters.
ahead and activate.
So Nay will
your other
have
two.
2 characters to activate. So he'll get a peril as soon as he activates.
Yep.
And it is 3
Ooh.
with
Oh.
brawl, might, or finesse. 3 die 8.
Poor Ron.
He also has 3 die 8 in cunning, but it's not on there.
Yeah.
And when she
no, it's not on
Oh,
here.
okay.
Am I too late to
Oh,
play
no,
this?
no, sure.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
when you
playing my
activate
bad
him,
luck on
play
him.
bad luck, so you're going to lose one of your cards at random. I guess we could just hold him up and let him steal one. Here, Bessie.
Here, I'll roll a die.
No, it's already done.
Oh,
Sucker
okay.
punch. It's gone.
Peril,
Three.
3 die 8. Oh my gosh.
goodness.
Come on. Rami? No.
Oh.
Take your 3 dice hit. Roll those dice again. Rami is injured, and that ends his activation
And
right
that
there.
Was that the peril?
That was
That
the
was the
peril, yes.
Pterodon.
So another pterodon comes down.
Oh, dear.
And it attacks immediately. Am I wrong about that?
I don't.
Is it say? It
Did I
says in
just make that
contact,
rule
right?
up?
Yeah, it
I would
comes down
pencil it in.
It does comes down at contact. I don't know if it says if it attacks right away.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
because they've all come in contact before with someone who was down.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't attack.
Right.
His activation ended when he failed the peril, so the
I
fight is
think
not
it just
resolved.
comes down and then it becomes an NPC
If a character
Non-player
fails,
piece. One of those
Whatever
things.
letters
Whatever
you want
it
to
is,
use.
right.
if a character fails a random circling peril,
Gotta know a lot of
in
acronyms
addition to
nowadays.
suffering hits, a pterosaur is placed in contact with the character. If the character is knocked down or out by the peril, then the petrosaur is placed at the spot.
Right. All right. So the fight is not resolved immediately.
He got a peril for a plot point too, right?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, he's got that.
I
He's
just
got
like
that
the
one.
little-
Oh, the little
I'm
thingy.
just being angry.
Oh,
She's
the thingy.
collecting the
There you go.
gold
The little
coin.
thingy.
She likes the gold.
You got your thingy.
That's why they're there to begin with.
We have one more character to kill off, and that's the fellow sitting on top of the hill.
Right.
Oh, ye of little faith.
He's a goner.
He's like, where should I go?
He's gonna
sitting
take
out
2
there.
perils as well. His first peril is for the pterosaur 2 with finesse or cunning.
I'm down.
Nope, you can
Oh.
roll your dodge. 3 die
Dodge.
6.
Oh, that's right.
3 die 6. All you gotta do is
Shame
get
if
2
you
of
made it all
them,
the way to the top of the hill just to be carried away.
and you got it. So you pass
Yay!
that one. You can move an inch in any direction. Just move back towards Minerva. I don't know. Yeah.
Sure.
And then you also have to take a peril for the nesting area. 1 with finesse. Again, you could either dodge it or, yeah. And you
Easy.
dodged
Wow.
it.
Now, can he jump off and get
Nope.
between?
No, 1
That would
inch
be an
isn't going
inch,
to
wouldn't
No, that's like 6 inches. He can't use a
Oh.
disengage move to get down
Like he
there.
can't fall off and just be there?
Nope, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. You're not allowed to jump on your head off a cliff.
That always works in the cereals.
Right.
Oh, again, it's on accident. It's not on purpose.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's not the comedy effect character. That's what it
Well,
is.
sometimes.
That should be everybody, so it's
Everybody is
Covers.
activated. We have a pterosaur down here. So, we have a pterodon right here. No, we have an actual NPC though.
Oh, yeah.
And we have one right there.
Right.
And we have one right there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so this one is going to activate first, and it will try to eat Rami's shorts. It will try to eat Rami's shorts. Is he going to brawl it or dodge it?
Dodge it.
He's got a dodge of 2 die 6 and a brawl of
Mhm.
3 die 8. Are you
Oh, let's
sure?
brawl. What the heck?
Okay.
Oh, that's more Rami like.
It's
Oh,
more
you know
Rami
what
like.
though? He is injured. I forgot.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
does it have?
He does have muscles of
He
steel.
does.
So
Yeah.
is,
Muscles
yeah.
of steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your call, Nay. Do you want
Let's
to?
brawl.
Okay, so 3 die 8.
He's shooting 2 die 6 or brawling 2 die 6.
2 die 6. It is the active character. We'll let it roll first.
Boom.
A4. All right, Nay. Let's see what you can get. Brawling back. Got a 4 and a 5. Now it's the pterosaur's activation, so it's the active character, and it chooses to deliver that hit. It will not block. So it will have to take a
2 dice?
2 dice health check, and Rami will have to roll a 1 dice health check on a d6 because he is injured. Here is my pterosaur,
Oh.
and it is down. Blip. All right, Rami,
Hell yeah.
1 dice 6. Can you make it?
Oh!
Rami is down, and that will cause him to drop
Oh no.
the plot point.
My
His,
goal.
Oh,
his
no.
little gold
The gold
coin is lost.
He took a beak to the shoulder.
Yep.
All right, so who do I have next? I have these 2 fellas.
Is it Billy?
Who's closer?
I think this guy as equal distance. Give me a sky cam. I'm going to call it an equal distance between who is
Zero.
this one? Taklo.
Oh,
Taklo and Millie. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to go after Taklo. And it is Taklo. He wants a bite of that
What a
Taklo.
lucky guy.
We're gonna dodge.
He's coming with 2 die 6.
And possibly
Eventually, he's gonna fall off. the
falling
cliff.
for real fall.
Got a success with a 5. Dodging.
Yay!
Dodge
Ooh.
6 will dodge it. There's nowhere to go. You cannot dodge
Aw.
more than an inch. So he is stuck there and he will remain in contact. I still have one more.
All right.
And I think it's going to be Minerva. Rawr.
Looks like it to me.
Well, yeah, it would to you.
Well, she's bleeding, so that draws.
Oh, it's coming with 2 dice 6. You could dodge it, you could shoot it, you could brawl it. What do you think you want to do here?
Dodge.
Dodge.
She is hurt.
She is hurt. She would normally get 4 die 10. Right now she's down to 4
Do you
die
want a quick
8.
strike?
And you could quick dodge and do it with
Go ahead,
6 die 6.
Let's do that.
6 die 6 versus its 2 die 6.
I need another die. Not one of yours. Oh, red. Yes.
You want
blood.
red?
Oh,
Okay, all right.
yes.
All right, here is
cursed
its
dice.
attack.
Oh.
Oh,
6.
a big 12.
Not
Look at
dodging
that.
what that
I
terror
thought it was a
You
sword
six
can't
and a
dodge
five.
a 12.
6
No,
is a
it's
6.
just-
It's 2 6.
I saw a 5.
That's okay. I changed it.
Want your glasses?
I don't even know what they are.
A 6 and a
Oh.
5. Oh, if only I hadn't have cheated. You'd have got it, but I did. So you're going to have to roll a 1d8 health check because you stopped one of them. 1d8. Can she remain? And she is not injured. She was not able to move away from my
Yes.
pterodon, though.
Is that all of them?
Whew, that's all of them. Now the baddies are moving. Or the rest of them, the
Okay.
floaters.
Yep.
Okay.
Charlie's rolling this one over here. 2 dice 6 at a random direction. 11. Oh,
Whoops.
Whoa.
dear.
Goodness.
destroying the table.
Oh, I think that.
11 inches off this way. I think that was exactly 11. I measured it
Yeah.
carefully.
That looked like
This one. 4 inches. This one.
Well, you fell.
7 inches to the other side. This one right here. 7 inches back towards the dice. This one.
More. Oh, there's one
Did I
down
do
there,
this? I don't
too.
think I did this one up here yet. 5 inches this away. And then that one over there by the man-eater. 8 inches off the table. And then we have one more.
Up there.
This is 3.
3 die.
Does it this
6.
one move?
No,
No,
Oh,
because he's
okay.
in contact
Oh,
with
that's
the guy that just fell off the cliff.
just the
yeah.
just
I told you he'd
He
fall off
finally
the
did what
cliff.
you wanted him to
No.
do.
Okay.
I was rolling too aggressively. I'm sorry.
Oh, you and your aggressive dice. 11, 12. No, 11. 11 this way.
Yeah.
That was appropriate.
All right.
Okay. They're all circling
Yeah,
over
they're
here.
looking for Rami.
Oh, we have some recovery checks
We do.
which I should have actually done first. So we have a recovery check for Nay. See if Rami gets up. No, Rami is
Oh.
taking a powder.
All right.
He is out of here. Okay? No, he's gone.
Oh, goodness.
Kadeem is gone. Minerva,
This is
this
the
is
good
the
one.
one. This is the one. You want to pass?
This is a good one.
No! I don't want you rolling for my guys. Ah, see? So he's going to shake it off. He's back on his feet.
Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Turn 6 of a 7-turn scenario. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I was
the
Oh, my
director.
gosh. Are you
No,
the
you're not the
director?
director. Put that back.
Good try.
Nice try.
You have to try at least once a game.
At least.
Right.
Okay.
I'll
Keep
work on it.
Keep him
I'll
Keep him on his
rebound.
toes. Keep him on his
All right.
toes.
Charlie, you got yourself a disarmed.
Now you got out of ammo.
Out of ammo.
Again? She keeps getting that card. Are you putting those back
Yeah,
in?
she just keeps.
I did have to
she
shuffle.
Keeps putting them right back on
Oh,
top of the deck.
okay.
Charlie,
Yeah, this has been a heavy peril.
what are you
Yeah.
going to do here? What
All
are you
right,
going
so
to
she's
do?
in physical combat with that.
She
chair,
is.
right?
She's got a
Okay.
pterodon chewing on her caboose.
Right.
can I shoot into that or not?
Oh, yes, you can.
Because
Nay.
none of
You-
my
because
characters
it's
are
not-
there.
Because there are no friendly characters in that combat, you can just shoot in there.
That's true.
And I have to roll for a random hit,
Uh-huh.
correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just randomize who gets hit once we know how many successes you get.
Is Minerva a better brawler or shooter?
Shooter.
She's really dodgy though, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she can't dodge because she's stuck.
Well, she
Right?
could dodge.
Oh, she can dodge.
No,
Yeah.
no, stop. She could dodge. She could not dodge an unopposed attack, though. When he shoots in there, she cannot dodge.
I'm talking about just.
Oh, okay.
Right. Just in
Close
general,
combat,
she's
right.
capable of dodging.
Right.
But right now,
It's
no.
It's
No.
unopposed because she can't. She's
It's unopposed
fighting.
because it's an unopposed attack
Okay.
because she's in the middle of
She's
a brawl.
brawling.
So whatever you
Because you're
throw
taking
in
a
there,
pot shot.
yeah. I'm
Right.
taking a
Yeah.
shot
just
at
gonna
it.
get success, whatever successes
Okay.
you roll. But
So,
if you get any successes,
Dundee is going to be, a little off.
Do you want to move before
for
you
him.
start
Yes,
doing that?
I do.
Where are you gonna go?
Um,
I don't see a green button close to you.
It
no,
flew
it
over
flew
him.
away.
As long as you, you could move
I
a
can
couple
move,
inches
like,
this way.
over here.
Okay.
I'll just put him over here.
Shuffle a little bit, doing a little side step here. All right.
All right.
So from there, you're gonna shoot.
He's got 3d10. Is
3
it-
die 10. You got short range,
Short
so
range,
it's gonna
so
get you
that's
4 die 10,
4.
and each success will be randomized to find out who actually takes the hit. All right. So you got 3 successes. Now, Charlie, whatever dice you want to do, you can do these dice, if you want, or you can do d6s. It doesn't matter. You just need to randomize each success.
Let's do d6s.
Okay,
Just because it's easy.
so let's say 1s, 2s, and 3s hit the pterodon, and each dice that rolls a 4, 5, or 6 will hit Minerva.
So the first hit.
No, I do them all together.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That was a pterodon. Roll the other 2.
Here's the other 2.
Okay, the other 2 hit Minerva. All right, so now those characters have to roll for health checks. So Minerva's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check.
Okay, I completely. Did you decide how many dice went for which one?
No, that's not how it
I
works.
totally missed the. That's okay. We can.
I got 3 hits, and we just had to decide
You have to
randomly
randomize.
who got hit that's in the fight.
Yeah, you
over
just
there.
randomly determine who gets hit in the fight. So he got 3 successes altogether. Then he rolled his 3 dice to see who took
Gotcha.
the hits.
Oh, okay. That was
So-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Uh-huh.
6. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
fine. I
So
totally
now-
zoned out and couldn't figure out what was going on.
Sorry.
Coffee.
Sorry. So Minerva has to roll a 2 dice health deck on D8s. Come on, Minerva, you could do it. You could do it. 2 die 8.
Here goes the plot point.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Woo!
There we
Oh,
go.
barely.
And that means the pterodon has to roll a 1 dice health check, and it failed.
It
and
failed.
it is
that's nice.
down.
That was very nice of him to shoot that.
Wasn't it though? Yeah.
He was trying to help
That was
you.
such a
guy.
good idea.
He was
What
trying
a
to
guy.
help.
You know,
All right.
Dundee's such
All
a nice
right.
guy.
Now
He is.
what are you going to do, Charlie? You are still the director. I think that worked out exactly the way you wanted it to
Right.
go.
Yeah, it did.
What are you going to do next? Is you're going to activate?
I'm gonna
Lady
activate
Elaine?
Lady Elaine, and I've got that lapse of reason.
Uh-huh.
You want to play this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's going to play out of ammo on Lady Elaine.
Okay.
Lapse of reason only affects you if you do an action, and that would be like walking over here and attempting the plot point. If you were shooting, remember that's not an action. Moving is not an action.
Okay.
But what do you want to do?
Uh,
All you'd have to do, even if you wanted to move over there and do that plot point, I think I just screwed it. But you're on it. You have the range. You would have to discard a card if you wanted to try the plot point. That's
Right.
all lapse of reason does.
Plus, she gets,
Yeah, she's a sleuth.
yeah, so she could get extra cards. So you could get your card back.
Mhm.
I mean, you know,
Not that card.
not that
no.
card,
Right.
Potentially.
yeah, every time she passes a challenge.
Uh-huh.
but.
What do you want to do? Give me a camera.
Well, I was going to shoot, but now I
No,
can't.
yeah, you can't. And it's important that that card is played that way, right? You're supposed to play that card when the character activates. So typically you don't want to wait until someone says, I'm going to shoot at you, but that assumes that they actually gave you the opportunity to play that card. So when she activates, you play that out of ammo, and now Charlie has to decide what's he going to do. He can't shoot, but he could do something else. So it doesn't end your activation or anything like that. Gonna go try that plot point. You could rush her. You
I
could
was
rush
gonna
in there and
rush
brawl her.
her. Well, she doesn't have an ability to brawl.
She can't
so-
brawl.
She could dodge her. You could go up there and you could just
Oh,
kind of.
that's right. You can dodge once
Yeah,
you
you
get in
could go up there and
contact.
just kind of
I
dance
think I'll
around.
do that because it'll keep her from moving, if nothing else.
Unless I
Yeah,
dodge away.
Dodge away.
correct. Yeah, and that's the
Okay,
way
so
out.
we're both going to end up rolling a dodge then.
If that's what Nay wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So Charlie, you as the attacking character have the first option, and Charlie's reaching for his dice, but there's absolutely
But
no reason
you
for
don't have
any.
to.
Nobody has to roll dice.
Okay.
As soon as he says he's going to dodge and she says she's going to dodge,
both dodge.
you don't have to worry about the dice
Okay.
anymore. So Charlie, as the active character, has the first option. Charlie, would you like to move 1 inch away from Nay?
No.
Okay. Now Nay has the option. Just going through the motions here, folks. Nay, would you like to move 1 inch away from Charlie?
Yeah.
She says yes.
Yeah.
And you move 1 inch away.
Okay.
And that's what happens. Yes, the attacker can choose to do a dodge, but it doesn't always work out exactly the way you want. What it did do is it gave both of them a -1 penalty. And you'll also notice a fight did occur there because Lady Elaine came up to Minerva and she was trash talking. I'm just letting you know there were words.
The words that came out of
There
her mouth.
were words exchanged. And that counts as a fight. And now both of them have a multiple fights penalty, even though no dice were rolled. Charlie is still the director. You have 1 character left to activate. Charlie, do you want to activate your last character, or are you going to ask Nay to go?
It's Nay's turn to do
Nay. He's keeping
Okay.
Millie in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Take Minerva.
Minerva activates.
She's not connected to anything, right?
You are
Correct.
not connected to anything, but you got a greenie.
Right.
You got a greenie sitting down here, and you will take a peril for that.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your peril. 1 with finesse.
Oh, come on.
1 with finesse. You only have 3 die 8 because you're injured. 3 die 8 to roll. 3 die 8 to roll. Need 1?
Got
Just barely. All right.
I
You
had
may now.
two.
You may now
Two.
continue your activation. You are in a perilous area, though. You're not going to be able to move over 6 inches. What are you going to do? Which way do you want to go?
I haven't been able to see anything over
Do you want to go away from them and head off this way? I think that's pretty much your only option,
I
isn't
feel
it?
like that's what I'd probably do.
You don't want to move towards them.
Mm-mm.
And it's not a way to squirt out. You pretty much have to head. You could head straight into the pile. See if you can draw them.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Head this off this way. Give me 3.
And why can I only move 6?
Because you're in a perilous area.
Because
Oh,
of perilous.
Because the pterodons are circling above, and that makes the area perilous.
Yeah, might as well go as far away from them as I can.
Okay, 6-inch move.
Because they wouldn't be able to move 6 inches either. Because
They would
go
not be
into
able to
the-
move
okay.
over 6 inches. Yep. So that means neither of them would actually be able to move into contact with you because you moved
Oh,
6.
am I still within 6 inches of that? Oh, but it's gonna move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna move, and yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
you moved
Right
as far
towards
as you
you.
could.
All of them are
Uh,
going to
it
move towards
would.
you because
It
you're the only
probably
target
will.
moving.
We only
around.
have this is turn 6, so there's 1 more turn after this. Now you could perform an action there. So if, and I don't think you actually want to, this is when you could extend the game a turn.
No.
The other thing that you could do, Nay, since you only moved 6 inches, is you could shoot if
No.
you wanted to.
Mm-mm.
Don't want to do that either, she
Mm-mm.
says. Okay. Now,
You don't want the
Charlie,
director?
you are still the director. Are you going to activate
Oh, she can play
Millie?
with the little guy up on the
You
top.
want to-
He's
she wants-
got to have something.
He wants you to get eaten. When he activates, he's in a perilous area, and he's going to have to roll for that before he does anything else.
What? You ready?
Mhm.
Chew with finesse or cunning.
Doesn't feel like it's focusing on them. Is
Dodging.
it just not?
Doesn't look like it.
Is it because there's more? What's going on there? Why is it not focusing? Okay. I don't know. So 3 dice 6. You got to get 2 of them, and you
Got it.
did. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So that was for the nesting area. Now you have to deal with your fight. The pterodon will be trying to eat you with 2 dice 6. You could choose to dodge the pterodon, in which case it'll end your activation. Either way, it's going to end your activation because the fight always ends your activation. Or you could fight it back with 3 dice 6.
No, I'm gonna dodge.
All right.
Oh wait.
You get 3 dice 6 to brawl. Come
No,
on, you're a
no,
brawler.
Yeah.
Come on. You could. This is your activation, so you could choose the to block if you wanted to.
Hit it on the beak.
Hit it on the beak. That. Oh, okay, okay. All righty. Oh, 2 dice health check. 2 dice health check.
He might be going down, but not the way he
Come on,
wanted
little
to.
fella. Come on, little Taklo. And
Oh, look at that.
Employee of the month.
Employee
Right?
of the month.
Staying toe to beak with the big
Taklo
bad bird.
stands tall.
But that means that bird can't move, right? Because it's in contact.
Yeah.
Well, it's about to peck him again when it activates. You still have a character that has
Yeah.
not activated.
Yeah.
Charlie.
We need to move Millie.
Where's Millie? Oh, okay, give her the lady apparel. Give the lady apparel when she
Ooh.
activates.
1 with minor finesse.
One
I think
with
it's
miter
only
finesse.
one
Huh.
because
Well,
there's not. I don't have a blue dot.
Oh, you don't
Or a
count the
green
oh,
dot.
that's right. You
Yeah,
don't.
he's not a green
Oh,
dot.
well, you locked down.
I did, didn't I?
Okay.
So.
Is this his peril?
Yes.
1 with miter finesse. You have 3 die 8.
Oh.
I guess you can roll it over there. Here, I'll move this. There you go. Then you got it. Okay, you can continue your activation. Where are you going to go? Cannot move
After
over
that dice
6
in there.
inches. You want to get down off your hill?
Yeah.
Just get out of there?
Well, I want to.
You wanna
I
come
don't
this
wanna
way?
Move into more of a perilous area. do
Sure
you?
you
Want
do.
to
You want
move
to go
towards
this way.
all these green dots?
Yeah, let's move her around that direction off of the hill so that
You want to?
she can make.
I can't get you off the hill. The only way I can get you off the hill is this way,
That's
right
fine.
here.
Go ahead and do that.
All right, so you are now off the hill. Well, I mean, any of this direction you could have got off the hill.
Right, but I want to be heading towards.
Heading
her if
towards
I can.
Minerva. Yeah.
All right.
That will end no, it won't end the turn because I have 2 NPCs on the table. So this one will activate first because it's a contact, and that means it's going to try and bite you. It's got 1 dice 6 to bite you with. 1 dice 6.
Wrong.
Arrgh. A 5. Talk low. 2 5s. It will not block, so that means it'll have to roll a 2 dice health check, and Takla will have to roll a 1 dice. It passes.
What?
Look at that.
Taklo
Yeah.
passes.
He loves gold stars.
He does.
He's
Right.
working towards sidekick
Really?
status. He
This
wants to be a
This
sidekick.
He
one
wants it
over
so
here
bad.
will activate, and we'll go get some of that monkey butt.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Monkey
close.
butt.
Okay.
3 die
There we
6
go.
for the monkey. 3 die 6 coming at you. What are you gonna do? You gonna brawl me?
I get.
Or are you
if I
gonna dodge me?
I'm gonna
4 die 8.
dodge
All right.
with.
Not dodging what
4
I'm
die 8.
throwing.
Yeah.
You want to use that sidestep to get an extra dice?
I was thinking about it. I think I will. Yes. So
Okay.
5d8.
All right. Not dodging this. A 5. Okay, you dodged it.
Oh, barely.
Just
I got
barely.
a 6 and a 7. What do you mean barely?
You want to move away from me?
Yes.
I guess you
That's-
could go this way.
I want to go that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a better idea, huh? So that's all my NPCs.
Mhm.
recovery checks. Minerva. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
this
you
is
got to make
important.
this one. This is the one. This is the one.
Now is the time for a 1.
Oh yeah, she should have been down.
Yeah.
Hey, you
already.
did it to me. You called a 2. Oh, she got a
And
5.
that is
Okay.
it. You got it. I have a pterodon down. Pterodon is gone. Doggone it, little fella. Lost my little
that fun, too?
fella.
So you can take the little blood splatter out.
Yes, thank
Mhm.
you. Okay, pterodon gone. Last turn of the game. Last turn of the game. Charlie is still the director. Trip up. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
Gee, I wonder where that's
Steady
gonna
aim. All right, Charlie.
Well, I think
What are you going to do?
that Nay is going to activate first.
Okay, Nay. You only have 2 characters left on the table. You have Taklo up on top of the hill, employee of the month.
Dueling talk.
Dueling Taklo.
He's going to get a new.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do was move
Oh yeah, you gotta move
green
the
buttons.
And
Charlie.
Add another one.
Okay.
Charlie, and add another one, yeah. Charlie, go do the honors over here. No, that's what I'm starting with. 8 inches this way. This one. 11 inches this way. This one. 9 inches this way. This one. 9 inches back this way. Okay. Get it up on there. All right. This one.
They like your side of the board, evidently.
Off this way. Okay. This one.
More towards you guys.
No, this one's going towards Minerva.
No, towards you.
See, told you.
12 inches.
Oh, but that means that I don't want that one to move
12 inches off of this one.
because I wanted them to not be able to go 6 over 6
And
I
inches.
this
know.
one's still on the board.
I don't think I did this.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
that one is.
Yeah, that one you did.
Oh, I did this one already? Okay.
Mhm.
That's the one
Yeah,
that's
you're
moving
right.
this
You're right.
one.
You're right. So it's just that one. Go ahead and roll. And it'll say where's that. Okay. All right. So
And then-
now there's a new one.
Right,
So
we're
3
adding
die 3 die 6 from the center, random direction,
Oh.
12 inches that away.
Basically where the camera just was.
I'm gonna use this one. Okay, 12 inches off this away. He's in the forest for the trees. All right. Well, he is. They are out of it. They are out of it. Okay.
I
so-
should have been able to roll those.
Yeah. We already drew cards.
Mhm.
So this is the last turn of the scenario. Here we go. Charlie, you are the director.
So Nay is activating first.
Oh, Nay is activating first. So you can either activate Employee of the Month or Minerva. Say who you're going to activate before you do anything. First say who you're going to activate. And then let Charlie play cards.
Minerva.
Okay, Minerva's activating.
So we're playing Trip Up on her.
All right, so she cannot move over 3 inches.
Okay. She is going to.
Move.
Can she like go around the corner and hide in that corner?
You bet she can. I like the way you think. You could actually declare that you're going into hiding,
I'm
boys
going
and
into
girls.
hiding.
So a 3-inch move is going to put you into the rocks. And then, because she is, and let me double check, because she is out of line of sight of all enemies, as an action, she can choose to go into hiding. And she is hiding. Minerva is not a bad hider. All right, so she is hidden back in there. Charlie, what are you going to do? You're still the director. What are you going to do?
It's not a whole lot I can do.
You could make her activate, or you could activate one of your own characters.
Well, go ahead and let's see what happens with Taklo up at the top.
All right, Taklo activates.
See if he actually makes the
Okay.
While I try
really
to figure out what
honestly-
else I'm gonna do.
We have 2 dice 6 of Taklo beatdown coming
Employee of the month. Employee of the month.
up on top of the hill. I wonder why I can't get that to focus up there.
It's too high.
Yeah, it's reading the table, or maybe it's not set on auto anymore. Can't really tell. Oh well, I'll try and fix it after the game. Oh, did it just focus? Okay. So it has 2 dice 6 coming at you. Are you dodging me
Oh,
or are
yeah.
you brawling me? Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Brawl is 3d6,
Uh-huh.
right? Oh, what the heck? It's last turn.
Okay. Yep. That's the spirit. It got a 6 and a 4. This is the end of the employee of the month right now. Roll big. 3 dice 6, 6 and a 5. It will not block. Both characters will take a 2 dice health check. The bug, the pterodon, is not injured. And
neither is
Taklo
she.
is not injured. Oh my gosh.
He's gonna
King
get
of the hill.
he gets the special parking spot for his camel.
Some guys just don't know when to go down. Let's see.
I think we can actually call the game at this point because I can't move anybody far enough to get either in contact with her or because she's in hiding, shoot at her.
And he's only got 2, so there's no way they can put me down to get the plot point.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right, that's
as
the
soon
other
as soon as she came, like Lady Elaine could come around this corner, and as soon as she gets to about right here, you would get to roll. Let's just do it so everybody
Okay.
knows how this plays out. So Lady Elaine, as soon as she gets into a position where she would have line of sight to Minerva, she's going to get to roll that that spotting check. So let's see. We'll just figure out how far she's going to have to move to get it. We're going to say like 9 inches. So a 9-inch move puts her here. Spotting checks are not an action, they are a reaction. So as soon as she gets to that spot, she gets to roll to see if she sees Minerva. She knows she ran over here somewhere, but does she know exactly where she ended up? The spotting character gets to try to roll their cunning, which is 4 die 8.
Mm-hmm.
And Minerva has to remain in hiding, has to win the roll. Which means rolling more successes. So go ahead, Charlie. Let's see how many you get.
Is that considered an action?
No, it's
Okay.
it's not an action. It is a reaction. And there's no way for Minerva to beat that. Charlie rolled 4 successes, so Minerva is automatically spotted.
What would I roll against that? Just because I've never put anything in hidden.
You would roll your finesse of 3 die 10.
Oh, okay.
You would roll your finesse of 3 die 10 is what you roll. Nay would have, if she could have beat it, she'd roll 3 die 10. Each dice that gets a 4 or better would be a success, a 4 and an 8. Whoever, to remain in hiding, Nay would have to roll more successes than the spotter did. So since Lady Elaine rolled 4 successes, there's no way on 3 dice that you're going to beat that. So there's no real reason to roll. But just so everybody understands.
We've never done going into hiding before.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
cool.
was a learning
But
experience.
so that pulled Minerva out of hiding, and that means you could shoot
I
at
can
her
shoot now. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
So
I only have 2d6.
Oh, stop. I apologize. The Lemuria rule comes into effect there. In Lemuria, you cannot run and shoot.
Oh,
I
that's right.
forgot that.
Okay,
Forgot
so I
that.
can't shoot.
You're right. It was that we can call the game. Because Lucky Dundee on his own isn't going to be able to cause enough damage to.
Well,
make
he's got to
Minerva
run to
drop
even
it.
get over there, and then he can't shoot. So yeah.
All right, so I think that
Yay.
is the game. And Minerva actually ended it holding on to that plot point.
Mhm.
So, Nay,
Oh, that's a good one.
what is that one?
You got the 3 military, two political, and 1 science
Okay.
on the bottom.
And then, so you got the so hold on to that.
Okay.
That one you hold on to. So the scenario card has the rewards specifically written along the bottom of it. This one. So she got the scenario card for Death Rides the Sky. This card is now eliminated from the scenario stack. Nobody else gets to do this one as long as she has a hold of it. She scores the scenario points that are written along the bottom here. So she gets 3 military points, 2 political, and 1 science point. Those are the points that basically determine the winner of the campaign. Once you get 10 points in any of these 3 influences, then that puts you to the winner of it. But you also get a crystal orb. Whenever you draw a new scenario, you may draw 2 cards and then pick the one that you prefer. So that gives her a little bit of an advantage when she gets to pick the scenario card. So she won the Death Rides the Sky. And then she also gains +1 experience. And did you get any other reward cards? You
I did,
dropped
but I
that
dropped one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Charlie, what did you end up with?
I ended up with league reward of +1 tips.
Okay. Okay. And that's where that scenario ends. So, Nay and David Lowe now have a 1 scenario apiece. So as we go into scenario 3, whoever has the least number of scenario cards is the player that gets to pick the next scenario. So, and when I say it that way, what I actually mean is draw a card.
Draw a random card.
Yeah. If I can find it. We're not terribly organized around here. So let's see how many scenario cards are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 different scenario cards left. There is also a card in here called Queen's Disfavor. Yeah, Queen's Disfavor. Now, if Charlie happens to draw that, then that means Shikan, the ruler of Lemuria, has heard about the shenanigans of the surface dwellers and commits some of her troops or influence to stopping them and their activities. So if that one is drawn, then something special happens. Otherwise, the card that is drawn becomes the next scenario that we're going to play. Let's see what it is, Charlie. I should shuffle that up a bit more. All right, Charlie. Let's see what you draw.
Oh, let's take this one right here.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is.
All right, it's the Hill Raiders scenario. So, Hill Raiders scenario is the next one that we're going to draw. Let's see what time we're at, 10:30. Hill Raiders is the next scenario we're going to play, and this is going to be a 3-player scenario. So all 3 leagues will be playing in the same game. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to close this stream. We're going to end this stream. We'll do a short break, and probably by 11 o'clock, 30 minutes or so, we'll start another game around 11 o'clock. Does that work for us?
Works for me.
Yep.
Yeah?
Fine.
Yeah? Okay. All right, so figure on us being back somewhere around 11 o'clock to play a 3-player version of Hill Raiders. This is going to be a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for joining our Lost World weekend. We're going to see you very soon. Bye, everybody. Let's see. That was cool. Well done, Nay.
Good game.
She got the crystal orb.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
And, Taklo's king of the mountain.
Well,
Oh,
if you
he
remember from
was.
Right?
Yeah, he was. If you remember from the Vice Alley campaign that she was in, she collects points fast.
Right. I remember.